Listen, I know you. Nobody likes to focus on negative things, but I mean, can you talk about just, I guess, how frustrating this run has been for you, where you're like right there, but just not getting the result you want?
Yeah, definitely. The last couple of fights have gone to decision, and some of them have been questionable, and and in my mind, I feel like, yeah, I deserved that win. So it's been frustrating, because it looks bad to have three losses in a row. It would look better to have, I don't know, one, and then lost one, and then won one, or vice versa. But yeah, it's a little frustrating. So got to go out there and do everything that I can to get this win.
I was gonna say, does it impact you at all, like on a daily basis, like in the gym or in your training approach or whatever, to feel like you've got to change something? I mean, obviously everybody at this level is working hard and doing the best they can, but do you like, I have to do something completely different?
Yeah, I feel like, I'm like, man, am I not training hard enough? Do I need to train harder? Do I need to do something different? I mean, what is it? Um, you know, I think for me, it's just I haven't been focusing on like who I am and like my skill sets and what I'm great at. I think I've kind of gotten away from the best parts of me, and so for this fight camp, I've been focusing on that and trying to get back to that.
It's interesting. Is that like a trap? I think people fall into that sometimes, right? Like everybody wants to be the most well-rounded fighter they can, but like certain people just do things really well, right? So is it
Yeah.
kind of a thing that focus on what got you there, so to speak?
Yes. I feel like I feel like parts of me started yeah, I don't want to say dull, but I mean like, some of my skills I feel like maybe had started to dull a little, and I needed to sharpen them, so that's what I kind of focused on this camp is just focused on sharpening everything and just, getting back to the best parts of me, like I just said. I went out to Colorado, worked on a lot of striking there. I've been working on my wrestling and my grappling and just trying to, you know, sharpen everything that, I need to get this win.
Nice. What did you think about the matchup when they gave it to you? I mean, obviously you fought a lot of veterans. She's got kind of a name to her,
Mhm.
part of it with her sister, of course. But I mean, what did you think when this was the opponent that was offered?
I thought it was a great matchup. I'm thinking this is going to be an exciting fight. She's a striker, she likes to stand and bang, but lately I've been seeing her, take it to the ground, and she's started to take a liking to grappling. So, we're both well-rounded fighters. So, I mean, this fight can go anywhere. I think that it's going to be exciting no matter where it's at.
Just you say, I mean, everybody's said trying to get well rounded. She's worried, but her best is her striking. So does part of you like want to engage her there to kind of put on a striking fight that could be a lot of fun, or do you feel like, well, I know her grappling is probably her weakness, so that's probably an easier place to target?
I mean, going into a fight, you want to expose someone's weakness, but I'm excited to take this fight, everywhere. I want to fight her everywhere. So I want to, stand and bang with her, and I want to take her down too, and get a finish wherever it's at.
Fighting in Texas, I mean, I guess once you get in there, it's just a cage. But I mean, is it special? Does that add something to it to you?
Just being closer to home, I think it's exciting. I fought here a couple of times before, and both times have not gone my way. So I'm here to make this fight, mine, and I want to get my hand raised in Houston for the first time.
Last thing for me, I guess, is as I said, you've been right there in these losses. Arguable some of them. So I mean, is this just about winning at all costs, just getting this kind of streak over with, or do you want to go out there and do so? Because on paper, it looks like it could be a pretty exciting fight. So what's more important to you, to go put on an exciting, entertaining fight, or just to get a win by whatever means necessary?
Well, both is important to me. I want to be exciting. I want to, I want to go out there and get a performance bonus. And to do that, you have to be exciting, and you have to finish. You have to have a really exciting, 3-round fight, or you have to have an exciting finish. So to me, it's important to do both. I want to go out there and continue to impress the ones that matter, obviously the fans, but Dana, because he likes to see exciting fights and exciting fighters in the cage. So it's important for me to go out there, get my hand raised, but be exciting too.
Right. Was there any hesitation to take the fight in Houston, considering like your fight against Lauren Murphy? The vast majority of fans thought you won it. Even the rest of that card, there were a lot of decisions that people were confused about from the judges, specifically in Houston. So, is there any hesitation to take another fight here?
Just a tad bit. I mean, and not because I mean, I definitely want to fight in Texas. I love Texas. You know, I'm from Texas. But my reason for just that thought was like, oh man, I mean, I did kind of, I made a statement, you know, and I might be on, I don't know who's judging the fight, you know, I might be on their bad side. I don't know. So yeah, I mean, there was slight hesitation. I'm just like, well, I can't let it go to the judge's hands, you know.
And then you obviously have an extensive striking background with your Muay Thai experience. She has a lot of experience in kickboxing and boxing. So how would you compare your striking to hers inside the octagon?
I guess it's hard to compare it because I mean I haven't competed or trained against her yet, but I'm sure that I think she's got a little bit cleaner striking than I do, but I think you know it's still tit for tat. You know, I'm you know I have a lot of techniques and abilities that you know some people just haven't seen, and I haven't put out there yet. You know that I'm going to hopefully in this fight.
Andrew over here. What's
Hey.
up, buddy?
Hey, Kendrick.
How big a deal is it to come out there? You say you want to put on a show. I asked her earlier, what if you went out there and just went for broke and took chances? And she's like, that would be stupid. What do you think? What do you think about her saying that?
Stupid. I don't think it's stupid. I mean, you see a lot of fighters go out there, you know, and they take chances and then they end up getting some crazy finishes. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. But you know, for me, it's not that I plan on going out there and doing anything stupid, you know, and just going balls to the wall. I mean, I still plan on being smart about my approach, but I just mean I'm going to bring the fight to her, you know.
Do you think the fact that you're a better athlete than her, you think that'll play to your advantage? Because she's very technical and kind of, I don't want to use the word robotic, but very plotted out with what she does. Do you think putting pressure on her and making her uncomfortable will be something that you have to do to see what she's made of? Because she likes to dictate the terms of the pace.
I think putting pressure on her definitely help. You know, I don't think she really likes to fight backing up, but she is still she's still a threat. You know, so I mean, you don't want to just go out there and just, you know, I don't want to just go out there, charge, try to take her down, you know, and then catch a knee on the way in or anything like that.
Are you worried about any of her power in her hands? Of course, we know she got kicks and knees.
It looks like she has power. I mean, I saw her. You know, she's got a good, solid left hand. So, I mean, I'm not too concerned though.
And of course, you know, being in Houston, how everybody likes a crazy fight. How do you keep your emotions in check? Being from here, you got probably family that's coming to see you. You got people that hadn't seen fights live here in a year and a half. How you going to plan on dealing with all that emotion? Because it's going to be craziness in the air on Saturday night.
Just take a deep breath, you know, and take it all in and just make myself relax and stay calm. I mean, that's all that I can do, you know, and just enjoy it. I mean, I'm here. This is supposed to be fun, you know, so I'm just embracing everything.
And final question for me: with this coming on the losing streak with all the close decisions, is this a must win for you?
Definitely, yes. It's definitely a must win for me. Thank you.